You know, that's all we thought about was playing FSU. We were going down there. We knew it was a hostile environment, but I never seen our team so ready to play. Everybody on that team was on the same page that day. We were ready to play. It was an ESPN game at night, and you know, we whipped up on them. It was great. Our fans were saying it was great to hate Florida State, and it's a wonderful experience. And to go into their place and you know, go against an FSU team that's always talented, always have excellent players, go down there and really just kill them with they usually kill people with, and that was speed.
When 10th-ranked Clemson traveled to Tallahassee, Florida to face Florida State on September 9, 1989, a crowd of 61,897, the fourth largest in FSU history, packed Doak Campbell Stadium to watch the Tigers square off against Bobby Bowden's Seminoles. It would become one of Clemson's greatest games. It's clear and humid in Tallahassee with game time temperatures hovering around 90 degrees as Clemson and Florida State enter the field. Tiger captains James Lott, Chris Morocco, Gary Cooper, and Vince Taylor meet Seminole leaders Peter Tom Willis, Corian Freeman, Lawrence Dawsey, Kelvin Smith, and Odell Hagans for the coin toss. Florida State wins the toss and defers to the second half. Clemson's Joe Henderson and Doug Thomas are back to receive the kick. Richie Andrews kicks it for the Seminoles. Henderson takes it on the 2, finds a seam, and brings it all the way back up to the Clemson 48-yard line. That's good for a 46-yard return. FSU freshman Terrell Buckley finally stops Henderson near midfield. It's the first play from scrimmage, and Tiger quarterback Morocco is back to pass. He finds senior wide receiver Rodney Fletcher open. The pass play is good for 14 yards and a first down at the FSU 38-yard line. The Tigers go with the option on second down. Morocco keeps, but FSU's Kevin Grant stops the play after a gain of only a yard or so. The ball is on the 36, 2nd and 8. Morocco is back to pass. He dumps it to his fullback, Wesley McFadden, and he'll take it down to the Seminole 20-yard line before FSU's Leroy Butler can bring him down. Terry Allen will get the call on first down. He'll find some running room to his left and maneuver his way down to the 12-yard line. Dodge stops him a couple yards shy of another Clemson first down. McFadden will take the handoff from Morocco on 2nd and 2. Bang ahead for the 2 he needs for the 1st and goal at the 10. Carruthers makes the stop for the Seminoles. Morocco will pitch to Allen. He's hit hard but spins off to the 5 where Weish tackles him. It's 2nd and goal from that spot. It's Allen taking another pitch to the right side. He carries it to the 1-yard line. Hagans keeps him out of the end zone. 3rd and goal from the 1. Morocco takes the snap, gives to Allen, and he leaps over the pile for the touchdown for Clemson. That was a 53-yard drive in 8 plays. Sophomore Chris Gardocki comes in for the extra point try. It's up and good, and the Tigers lead 7-0 with 10:59 left in the first quarter. John Kubu will kick off for the Tigers. Dawsey will field it on his own 6-yard line. He brings it back to the 26 where James Trapp brings him down. It's Peter Tom Willis behind center for the Seminoles. He'll give it to Dexter Carter on first down. Nose guard Rob Bodine clogs up the middle and stops him for no gain. 2nd and 10, and Willis will feed it to his fullback Edgar Bennett, who finds a little opening and gets 6 yards to the 32. That'll make it 3rd down and 4. John Johnson steps in the way and makes the stop. Willis goes for it all, and it's going to be a 53-yard completion to Shannon Baker. But wait a minute, there's a flag on the field. FSU is penalized 10 yards for holding, moving it all the way back to the 22-yard line. Willis will go airborne, but his pass intended for his tight end Dave Roberts is overthrown and out of bounds. He was throwing that one away. That'll force Bobby Bowden to call in his freshman punter, Charlie Ward. He gets off a boomer, 46 yards, which safety James Lott fields on the Clemson 32. FSU will wrap him up there, but someone has a grasp of his face mask, which will cost FSU a 5-yard assessment. The ball will be spotted on the Clemson 35 for the Tigers' second series of the game. Just as the last drive ended, the Tigers start this one with Terry Allen. He finds only enough room to pick up a gain of 2 to the 37. Keith Carter on the stop for FSU. Morocco gives to McFadden on second down, and he bowls ahead for 4 yards. Grant stops him at the 41, 4 yards shy of a first down. After Clemson's first timeout of the half, Morocco is back to pass. He fires for his tight end, Stacy Fields, but Carruthers has great coverage for the Noles. It's incomplete. Danny Ford will insert his left-footed kicker, Chris Gardocki. Buckley is back deep for the Seminoles. He backs up and takes it at his 10 and heads back upfield. He spins and drops the ball, but it bounces right back to him. He brings it all the way back to midfield. It's a 49-yard punt, but it only nets 9 yards after the 40-yard return. FSU's Willis will go to the air on first down, but his pass for tailback Dexter Carter is no good. On second down, Willis is passing for his tight end Roberts, but this one is overthrown, making it 3rd down and 10. Arlington Nunn had excellent coverage for the Tigers. Willis drops back, but he's pressured by outside linebacker Levon Kirkland, who's going to sack him back at the 39. That's a loss of 11, and that'll bring Charlie Ward back on the field for his second punt of the first quarter. Ward gets off a short kick of only 35 yards, but Clemson is going backwards on this one. It'll be a loss of 6 on the return. The ball will be spotted on the 20. It was a bad snap, and only a great athlete like Ward kept that one from being a disastrous play. Henderson is in at tailback, and he'll take the pitch from Morocco and fake the reverse. He doesn't find much running room left. It's a gain of only 1. There's a flag on the play as well. It's clipping on the Tigers. That'll move the ball back to the 11-yard line. 1st and 19 for the Tigers. Morocco gives it to Henderson around the left side again, but this time there's plenty of running room, and Joe steams ahead for 13 to the 24. Leroy Butler corners in there. It's Henderson around the left side on the option for 5 more. Carruthers and Dinkin stop him a yard shy of a first. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Tigers from there. Morocco gives to McFadden up the middle, and the fullback bolts ahead for 2 and a first at the 31. It's first down, and Morocco will go to the air. He dumps it off to his tailback Allen, and he moves ahead for 5 to the 36. Clemson will burn its second timeout of the half. Allen gets the call, and he'll get 4 up to the 40. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Smith makes the stop for FSU. It's conversion time, and that means Allen. He doesn't have much running room, but he gets 2 and a first down at the 42. There's some confusion on the field, and the Tigers will be forced to use its final timeout of the half. Back to action, and Allen takes a pitch from Morocco. He's going to throw a halfback pass to Gary Cooper. He misses him downfield. Danny Ford's gadget play doesn't work. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 42. That same play worked for a touchdown against FSU last year. It's back to the option for Clemson. Morocco keeps it going left. He'll snake ahead for 3 to the 45. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Morocco is going to try to convert to the air, and he does, finding tight end Fields for a gain of 16 all the way down to the FSU 39. Butler brings him down there. It's back to the ground on first down, and Henderson is tripped up behind the line of scrimmage by Carter. That's going to be a loss of 2 back to the 41. Undaunted, Morocco is back to pass on 2nd down and 12. He's going to Fletcher on the look-in pattern. He catches it on the 34, and he races all the way down to the 4. Dodge makes the touchdown saving tackle. Morocco gives to his fullback McFadden, who pushes ahead to the 2. Carter on the tackle for FSU. There'll be time for one final play in the first quarter. Allen plunges ahead to the 1. He's a yard shy of a touchdown. That's where we'll be when the second quarter begins. At the end of one quarter, it's Clemson 7, Florida State 0. And the Tigers are threatening to expand their lead. Clemson dominated the first quarter in all facets of the game, scoring one touchdown and ending the quarter in the shadows of FSU's end zone. Florida State failed to make a first down in the first quarter and ran only 6 plays. Second quarter. We're back to action, and Morocco gives it to his money man, Terry Allen, and he'll leap over the pile for his second touchdown of the game. We're only 3 seconds into the second quarter, and Clemson leads 14-0 thanks to the conversion by Gardocki. That drive was good for 80 yards on 15 plays. It took 6:51 off the clock, and the Tigers converted 4 third-down plays. The Tigers have dominated the line of scrimmage so far. Right now, Clemson has 149 yards, FSU a -16. Kubu is set to kick off, and it only goes to the 10. Dawsey fields it for the Noles, and he brings it back to the 30, where traps him for the Tigers. Chris Parker is in at tailback, and he'll take the Willis handoff and get 4 on first down. Brewster on the tackle for the Tigers. Willis is back to pass. He's throwing for Johnson. It's incomplete, but Clemson is going to be flagged for interference. That'll be a 12-yard penalty. That will be Florida State's first down of the night. The ball is placed on the FSU 46. Tough call on Fletcher, who seemed to have committed no infraction. Willis is throwing again, and this time he has Dawsey open. It's the first completion of the night for Willis, and Dawsey will fall down at the Clemson 35, a gain of 19. Parker gets the handoff on first down in the draw, and he pushes his way for 6 to the 29. Levon Kirkland on the tackle. Offsetting personal foul penalties. It's 2nd and 4, and Willis is back to pass. This one is going to be picked off by Wayne Simmons, and he finds the open field. He's going to take it back all the way. It'll be officially a 73-yard touchdown returned by the freshman outside linebacker from Hilton Head, South Carolina. That's the longest interception for a touchdown ever by a Clemson Tiger. Gardocki's extra point is good. That makes it 21-0 Clemson with 12:57 to go in the first half. Kubu is set to kick off, and this one goes to the goal line. Dawsey picks it up there, but he can't find much running room. He'll be hit hard on the 14-yard line. Wayne Harps makes the first connection. 1st and 10 from the 14 for the Seminoles. Willis gives to Moore, who goes off left tackle on the draw, and he goes 10 for a first down at the 24. Johnson makes the stop for Clemson. This time it's Parker to the right. He doesn't get much. Give him 3 to the 27. Hard tackle by McDaniel. After Florida State's first timeout, Willis fires a 12-yard completion to Anthony. He takes it to the 39-yard line, and a first down for the Seminoles. Dexter Davis locks up and drags him down for the Tigers. Willis goes back to the ground attack. Parker finds an opening on the draw and picks up 8 to the 47. Johnson and Brewster stop him for Clemson. 2nd and 2, and Moore carries it right up the middle for 5 and a first down at the Clemson 48. Brewster and Hammond combine for the stop on Moore. It's a Nole first down. Willis is looking for Anthony on first down, but this one is thrown away. 2nd and 10 for the Seminoles. Moore gets the Willis handoff, but the Clemson defense roars through, and Brewster makes the initial contact, knocking him down at midfield for a 2-yard loss. After a 5-yard illegal procedure penalty, the Noles are back on their 45. It's 3rd and 17. Willis is going down to the sidelines for Lassane, but he's hit hard and out of bounds. Charlie Ward will have to come in to kick for the Seminoles once again. Ward gets off a beauty. Davis is back deep for Clemson, but he's going to let this one roll dead. FSU's Ross downs it at the 2-yard line. Give Ward credit for a 54-yard punt. Backed up against its goal line, Morocco will hand it to Henderson. And he breaks through the middle of the FSU defense, going all the way to the 28-yard line before Butler can bring him down. That's a gain of 26 and a first down for the Tigers. Tremendous blocking by the Clemson front set up that play. Morocco back to pass, but he'll keep it on first down. He'll scramble ahead for 4 to the 32. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from there. Allen takes the pitch, and he has a hole to the right. He's got 6 and a first down at the 38. It's Allen again, this time up the middle, but there isn't any running room this time. Oliver Strickland stops him after a gain of 1. Morocco keeps it on 2nd down, and he'll move ahead for 5 to the 44. That's 4 yards shy of a first down. It's conversion down, and Morocco scrambles trying to pass. He cannot escape Carruthers, though, who throws him for a 3-yard loss back to the 41. Gardaki comes in to punt. Buckley is back deep. The punt will roll out of bounds at the 26. It's a 33-yard punt and obviously no return. FSU takes over with 5:05 left in the half. Willis is back to pass. He looks for Anthony, but it sails incomplete. 2nd and 10. Dexter Davis had him covered like a blanket. FSU spends its 2nd timeout. Willis looks for Dawsey on 2nd down, and he finds his star receiver. This completion is going for 20 yards to the 46. Davis stops Dawsey there. 1st and 10, and Willis is looking for Dawsey again. This one is complete for 16 more to the Clemson 38. Davis tackles him again, but it's another FSU first down. Bobby Bowden goes to his bag of tricks on first down. Guard eligible. Haynes picks up the ball in the line of scrimmage. He rumbles down the field to the 17. It's a gain of 21. The Seminoles go to the screen pass on first down. Bennett takes Willis's pass and moves to the 10. 2nd and 3 from there. Willis passes to Bennett again, but this one is off the mark. Pressured by Bodine, and Willis throws it away. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 10. There's a give to Dexter Carter, and he's got a hole. He'll go to the 3 for a 1st and goal. Johnson saved the touchdown for the Tigers. Willis wants 6 through the air, but the white jerseys surround Reggie Johnson on first down. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and Peter Tom goes airborne again. It's no good, but there's a flag on the play. Interference on the Tigers. That'll make it 1st and goal at the 2. Bennett gets the call, but the Nole fullback cannot cross the plane. Vince Taylor and Dexter Davis make the tackle for the Tigers. 2nd and goal, and Bennett gets the carry again. And again, the Tiger defense meets him at the 1. Brewster and Simmons make the hit. It'll be 3rd and goal from there. FSU spends its last time out of the half trying to figure out a touchdown play. Willis gives to Carter, and he goes left. He'll score FSU's first points of the game with 1:34 left in the first half. Bill Mason's PAT is good, and it's 21-7 Clemson. That drive was 74 yards on 11 plays. It took 3:31 to score. Andrews kicks off into the end zone, but FSU is offsides. His next kick is taken by Thomas at the 14. He returns it 13 yards to the 27. Will the Tigers be content to run out the clock? Morocco shuffles it to Allen. He finds a gaping hole on the left side. He breaks through the FSU secondary, and he's going to go 73 yards for a touchdown. It took Terry 12 seconds to travel the 73 yards, and Gardaki's extra point makes it 28-7 Tigers with 1:16 left in the first half. That's his third touchdown of the night. It was a simple toss left, and the Tigers caved in the FSU defense. Here's the kickoff, and the Seminoles' Baker will field it at the 10. He breaks free, and Clemson's Ryan averts the touchdown return by knocking him down at the FSU 40. Willis, no doubt, will be throwing on every down. His first down pass is intended for Lewis, but it's no good. Second down, he's looking for Anthony. It's complete to the Clemson 48. First down, wrestled down by James Lott there. Willis is going to Dawsey. He's open. That's a gain of 13 more to the Tigers' 35 and another first down. Davis on the stop. Willis back to pass again, but this one for Dawsey is no good. 2nd and 10, and this Willis pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage by David Davis. No good. Time running out. Neither team has a timeout left. Willis goes to Johnson. It's a gain of 13 down to the 22. Clemson is also going to be assessed a half the distance to the goal line penalty for hitting Willis late. That'll put it on the 11. Time for a couple of plays. Willis passes and the ball is knocked loose. The clock runs out, but the officials are going to put time back on the clock. The Clemson team had already gone to the dressing room and will have to come back out for one more second. It'll give FSU time for one more play. Bowden will go for 3. Here comes Mason. His 28-yard attempt is up and good. There's no time left in this wild first half. It's Clemson 28, Florida State 10. We return to action in the third quarter. Florida State opens play at the 23-yard line after a kickoff return by Baker. It's first down, and Willis hands to Carter. He'll go up the middle for a couple. Moore makes the tackle for the Tigers there. Willis is back to pass on second down, and he finds Lewis open. It'll be good for a gain of 24. None stops him for the Tigers at the 49-yard line. First down for FSU from there. Willis is back again looking for Lewis. He finds him for a gain of 12 to the Tiger 39-yard line. Johnson makes the tackle for Clemson. The Noles continue to attack in the air. Bennett takes the pass from Willis and goes to the 32. FSU goes back to the ground. Fullback Bennett plows ahead for 4 and a first down at the 28. Kirkland brings him down there. The Seminoles go to the air again. Willis has Anthony to the 19. It's a yard shy of a first. 2nd and 1, and Willis is throwing again. This time Dawsey receives the toss for a gain of 6 to the 13 and another FSU first down. Davis and Nunn really put the headgear to him for the Tigers. Carter takes the handoff and he plunges ahead for 4. Lott stops him inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 9. Willis goes for 6, but this pass is no good. He'll throw it away. It'll be 3rd down and 6 from the 9. Bowden goes to some trickery. It's a reverse to Lewis. He'll weave his way for a first down. He's down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, and Carter gets the handoff, fakes the reverse, and Brewster stops him at the 1 for the Tigers. Moore gets the call on second down, but the Clemson defense stiffens again. Taylor hammers him down at the 1. FSU will use its first timeout to decide what to do on the conversion down. Willis will simply give it to Moore, and he'll plunge into the end zone for a FSU touchdown. It's 28-16 Clemson. The Seminoles will go for 2. Willis is back to pass, but he's going to be sacked by Bodine. It's no good. That drive was good for 77 yards on 13 plays. It took up the first 6:14 of the third quarter. Andrews to kick off for Florida State. Thomas fields it on the 2 and brings it back 39 yards to the 41. McCorvey brings him down there. 1st and 10, and Morocco's back to pass. He finds McFadden. It'll be a gain of 5 to the 46. Terry Allen, who had that 73-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, takes the pitch, but FSU is ready for him. He's bumped out of bounds at the 48 by Butler. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers. Morocco gives it to McFadden, and he'll move the pile to midfield, but it's a yard short of a first. Gardaki comes in to punt. He gets off a 34-yard boot. Buckley fields it for the Noles, but he can't find much running room. He falls down at the 18-yard line. Florida State is trying to keep the momentum on its side. Willis dumps a pass to Moore in the flat, and he'll get 3 to the 21. Brewster and Simmons tackle him there. It's 2nd down, and Parker goes right for 4. Brewster again on the stop. It's 3rd and 3 from the 25. Willis avoids the safety blitz and finds Johnson at the 32 for a 1st down. Lott brings him down. Willis is back to pass, and he finds Dawsey open. He'll get a 24-yard gain to the Clemson 44-yard line. 1st down, and Willis goes to Lassane for 7 more. Kirkland and Davis stop him at the 37. 2nd and 3 for the Noles. Willis gives to Moore, and he goes up the middle for a huge gain, but the Tigers knock the ball loose on the 17-yard line, and Clemson recovers there, stopping the drive. James Lott gets the recovery to kill the drive. On 1st down, Terry Allen will get 6 to the 23. Higgins makes the stop for FSU. It's Allen again. He's got 6 more going right up to the 29. Carruthers stops him there, but it's a 1st down for Clemson. Morocco will keep left on the option, and he's got running room. He'll go all the way to midfield before McCorvey can bring him down. That's a gain of 21 for the Clemson quarterback. McFadden gets the 1st down call, and he powers ahead for 7 more to the Florida State 43. Center Hank Phillips opened up that hole. It's tailback Joe Henderson on 2nd down, and he has a hole. He moves to the 37, and a 1st down for the Tigers. Morocco play actions and passes on 1st down. He finds Fletcher open, and he'll go for 23 yards to the 14-yard line. Grant finally tackles him there. Morocco is optioning to the right. Allen takes the pitch, but Carruthers collars him at the 15. It's a loss of 2. Time for one more play in the 3rd quarter. Allen carries off the left side. He'll move ahead to the 11-yard line. The 3rd quarter ends with Clemson leading 28-16, and the Tigers facing a 3rd and 7 from the 11-yard line. Fourth quarter. All right, let's rejoin the action. It's 3rd and 7 from the 11 for the Tigers. Allen takes the handoff, but there's no running room. Higgins meets him at the 12 and drops him for a yard loss. Coach Ford calls on kicker Gardaki, and he comes in for a 29-yard field goal try. The kick is up and good. That makes it 31-16 Tigers. That drive took 10 plays and covered 71 yards and consumed 4:46 of the clock. Kubu is back to kick off. Baker will field it at the 2. He's bringing it back. Jackson will stop him at the 21-yard line. Willis is back to pass on 1st down. Simmons breaks through, and he'll bring Willis down for a sack back on the 15-yard line. Bennett takes the 2nd down handoff, but the Tiger front wall will slam him down in the 14. It's a loss of 1. Hammond makes the initial contact for the Tigers. 3rd and 17 now. Willis is being chased out of the pocket by Vance Hammond. He throws for Johnson, but he drops it. Bowden will have to call on freshman punter Ward one more time. This one is short. Lott will fair catch at the Florida State 47. It's a 33-yard punt. Clemson takes over with 12:27 left in the game. Henderson carries left, and he has a hole. He'll get 14 to the 33-yard line. Dodge pushes him out of bounds. Allen back into tailback, and he'll take the handoff and power up the middle for 3 to the 30-yard line. Butler comes up from the corner spot to tackle him there. Morocco throws the look into Fletcher for a big gainer. He'll take it to the 13. Dodge stops him there. First down, Clemson. Allen takes the first down pitch, goes airborne to the 10. Higgins will make the tackle. Fullback McFadden gets the second down handoff. He powers to the 8. Grant stops him there. It's 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Morocco fakes the reverse, keeps on the option right, but Carter will bring him down for a loss back on the 10. Gardaki will come in to try a field goal from the 17. His 27-yard kick is up and good. It's 34-16 Clemson with 9:11 left in the game. Kubu back to kick off again. Baker will pick it up at the 4. He runs it back to the 20. There are flags all over the field. 2 personal fouls assessed against Clemson, 1 against Florida State. They'll mark it at the 35-yard line. First down, and Bowden goes to the Fumblerooski. Clemson is looking for it, and Willis has to fall on the ball at the 35. It's a no-gainer. Willis back to pass. He's got Dawsey, good for a gain of 8 to the 43. Jerome Henderson pushes him out of bounds. Willis is looking for Leshane on 3rd and 2, and he's got him for a gain of 3 and a first down at the 46. None on the tackle. First and 10, and Willis wings it to Roberts, but O'Neal breaks it up for the Tigers. Incomplete. Willis is throwing for Dawsey on 2nd down, but Henderson is there to break it up for Clemson. That makes it 3rd down and 10. The Seminoles go to the reverse to Lewis, but Clemson is ready for his trickery as well. Doug Brewster lowers the boom on him at the 50. It's 4th down and 6, and Florida State opts to go for it. Willis looks for Anthony, and it's complete to the Tiger 42. First down, Seminoles. First down, and Willis completes it to Bennett, but this one is going to come back for holding. The ball will be marked at the Florida State 48. It's 1st and 20 for the Noles. Willis goes back to Bennett on the screen, but it'll be good for only 5 yards. Kirkland on the stop for the Tigers. Second down, and here comes a draw play. He'll get 7 to the 40 where Brewster makes the stop for the Tigers. It's 3rd and 8 to go. Willis passes for Parker, and he's got it, but Henderson sticks him hard. A yard short of a first down. It's 4th and 1 from the 33. FSU uses its second timeout. Willis will pass for it on 4th, but Dexter Davis knocks down the pass intended for Lewis. A great play by Davis. The Tigers take over with 3:16 to go in the game. Cameron comes in at quarterback. Charlie James plows ahead for 2 on first down. James gets the second down call. He'll get 4 more to the 39. 3rd and 4, and Cameron is keeping it for 3 to the 42. The Tigers will let the clock run and take a delay penalty. The ball is moved back to the 37. Gardaki punts to Buckley. He takes it at his own 9, and he finds a running lane. He brings it all the way back to the Clemson 45. Credit Gardaki with a 54-yard punt, and Buckley with a return of 46. McFadden brings Buckley down from behind. There's only 57 seconds left, and Casey Weldon is in at quarterback for the Seminoles. His first down pass is going to be incomplete and almost intercepted by Davis. Chester McLaughlin puts the pressure on him. Weldon back on second down and looking for Roberts, but this one is no good as well. 3rd and 10 for the Noles. Weldon is back again, and this pass for Baker in the end zone is no good, but there are flags on the field and interference on Lott. That'll move it to the 30-yard line. Weldon gets his first completion. Lewis takes it on the 13. Weldon is chased out of the pocket and throws back across the field to Parker in the end zone. It's a touchdown for FSU. Mason will come in for the point after, and it's good. Only 4 seconds left in the game, and FSU will try an onside kick. Chip Davis recovers for the Tigers at the 42. Michael Carr is in at quarterback. He'll roll to the left on the game's final play. This will certainly always be one of Clemson's greatest games. The final from Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. Clemson 34, Florida State 23.